It's easy to make an extra $4,500 a month. You don't even need any special skills to do it. Who am I? I am Gregg with Stop the Grind. My goal is to help you stop grinding at things that you don't like, at things that you hate, and find the things that you love to do and make it your passion. Do me a favor and click that subscribe button so that you know when new great ideas drop for you, and it helps me out. It helps this channel out. It helps me know that the content I'm making is content that's helpful for you. All right, so making an extra $4,500 a month is actually pretty easy. I know there's a lot of scams out there, and a lot of times when you're looking for side income and side income hustles and things like that, you find lots of useless information, or you find a lot of the same information over and over and over again. That's not happening today. This is something that's actually really easy for you that you can do. Most people won't try because they create their own obstacles. Starting a business is risky is the first thing I hear. But who said anything yet about starting a business? We didn't even talk about starting a business yet. We only talked about making an extra $4,500 a month. All right, another thing that I say to people who say starting a business is risky is spending your life at a job you hate, doing things you hate doing. Why continue taking that risk of doing a job that you don't like? And as we've talked about in previous videos, working for somebody else is more risky than you think it is. This year alone, hundreds and hundreds of big, major, safe companies have laid off workers or just fired them without reason, without even knowing it was coming. Workers lost their jobs. So there's so much risk in working for somebody else. So is there really risk in working for yourself, doing what you love doing? But again, we're not yet quite talking about leaving your job. So let's not even go there. Because the next thing I hear, the next obstacle people create is, I'm nervous about quitting my job. You don't need to quit your job to make an extra $4,500 a month. Nobody said quit your job. So that can't be your obstacle either. The next one I hear, and this one is a little bit more legitimate, but it's more based in fear. I don't know how to find customers. Well, truthfully, you do know how to find customers. You're just uncomfortable finding customers. That's really what the problem is. And well, you're gonna need to get over it. Just to be completely blunt and honest about it. We'll walk a little bit through that today. I've got other videos that walk you through finding customers. So feel free, check this channel out. Look at some of the videos I have that talk you through how to find your first customer, how to find more customers. We've got a lot of great information about that. So that's an obstacle that's eliminated because we've got videos that show you how to find customers. And then the I can't statements. I mean, I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't whatever. We create boundaries all the time that prevent us from moving forward. So you need to stop the I can'ts. You need to stop saying, I can't do that. I can't, and change it. Well, you've heard this before. Change it to I can. I can do that. Or how can I do that? Let me figure out how I can do that. That is what we need to do. Figure out how I can instead of instantly saying I can't. All right. So change your mindset here. Now, building an extra $4,500 a month is going to be starting your own side hustle. It is like building a business. But we don't start day one with building a business. But we do look at it as an experiment. Experiments sometimes fail. That's okay because in experimenting, we learn and then we do a new experiment. Using the knowledge that we've gained from the last experiments that we've done. Experiments are constantly trying new things. By trying new things, you will learn what works. So take on this mindset of being willing to experiment. Be willing to try things. All right, so focus on being an experimenter, trying new things. So now, where do you find the $4,500 a month business? Where do you find these ideas? Well, these ideas are actually ideas you already have. Here's how you find them. You have problems, your friends have problems, your family has problems. They all need solutions to these problems. All you've got to do is identify a problem, and then there's a solution. Now, problems may present themselves in multiple ways. So sometimes we need to be a little creative in our listening to what somebody is saying to identify a problem that needs to be solved. Let's just take a common one. A common problem is, I don't have time to mow my lawn. All right, well, that's a fairly obvious problem. Somebody doesn't have time to mow their lawn. What's the solution? The solution for this can be multifold, actually. One, you could provide lawn mowing services. Two, you could look at the underlying root of what's causing this person to say they don't have time to mow their lawn. They probably do, but there's a reason why they don't. Maybe they hate mowing their lawn, so maybe the solution is you mow their lawn. Once again, it's the same thing there. Maybe they're putting their time into other things that they don't need to or don't want to be doing, and you can do those things. So sometimes we have to look at what a person is saying and then look at the cause and effect of those things that they're saying. You yourself have had problems. What is the solution to the problem? These are where your literally million dollar ideas are, is solving somebody's problem. So mowing lawns is an easy $4,500 a month. Easy. Trust me. So all you need to do to generate an extra $4,500 a month is find a solution to a problem and provide that solution. Sometimes you're not even the one providing the solution. You're providing the person or thing that will provide this solution. I know that's kind of roundabout, but once you identify the problem you are going to solve, you need to sell it. Before you even build a business, before you launch a website, this is where the next obstacle comes in. A lot of times when we come up with a business idea or a money-making idea, we put new obstacles in place. Now, instead of the I can't statements, it's, well, I need to get my LLC or my incorporation, or I need to get a business certification, or maybe I need more education, or I need to build my website. We keep putting time blocks or blockers in place that take time. So we keep working on these other things, and really all that is a reason to not go out and start doing the thing. So we haven't built a business yet. Next is really just proof of concept. Forget building the website. Forget all the time waste. Forget doing more research and more homework and more whatever is holding you back from going out and actually doing this, and go out and sell one. Just one. One. That's all you've got to sell. So most people never sell something because they never actually ask for the sale. Sometimes they'll beat around the bush. Maybe they'll talk a little bit about their idea, but never actually say, will you buy this from me? And come up with a price. It's really that simple. But yeah, I say that's really that simple. It's also really that hard. And this is the final kind of stopping point that people run into. They're not willing to do the ask. You don't need to build a business if you can't sell it. So sell it. Find your solution that you are providing, then sell it to somebody. Real simple. If it's mowing lawns, you heard that guy say, or that person say, I don't have time to mow my lawn. Hey, I mow lawns and I charge $35 a week to do it. You want it? And then wait for the answer. Maybe they'll say no, maybe they'll say yes. If you think this is a good idea, go to the next person. Hey, I mow lawns. $35 is all I charge to do an average yard. You want it? It's really that simple. But instead, we so often beat around the bush because we're afraid of rejection. We're afraid to ask for the sale. So you need to get over your fear of being afraid. All right, now the other thing that we try to do is we're not sure of our value, so we sell it too cheap. Hey, I mow lawns, I'll do it for $5. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're just wasting your time. Come up with the real price, and now don't spend hours and make this your next roadblock of having to come up with your real price. but come up with a real price and sell it at that price. All right? I mean, it's really that simple. Go out and do that. All right. The next step is follow-up. Maybe that person said no the first time, but studies show that if you initially get a no, your follow-up ask is twice as likely to get a yes. Sometimes people just aren't prepared to say yes the first time you ask, but the second or third time, they will say yes. So go ahead and do a follow-up. It's okay. Regular salespeople who are good at sales do follow-up all the time, and they get more yeses on follow-ups than they do on their initial conversation. So don't be afraid of the follow-up. Hey, Bob, we talked about mowing your lawn the other day, and I know you said that you weren't ready. Well, I'm still offering to mow your lawn for $35. Would you like me to mow your lawn? Bob may be in a better place to say yes this time. So ask again, ask again, ask again. Your goal right now is not to build a successful business. Your goal is to try something new. And when you try something new, you're going to find success, and ultimately that success will build a business. So often we flip the script backwards of, I need to build a successful business, and work it all backwards to where we never get there. Find an idea, try an idea. When that idea finds success, the business follows after that. If it doesn't work, learn what did work and try again. Maybe mowing lawns was not the right answer. Maybe it was trimming the hedges after all. So maybe they needed a gardener, not a landscaper or lawnmower person. Maybe they needed a full landscaper. I don't know. Whatever it is, find a problem, figure out a solution to the problem, then sell the solution to the problem. If you keep getting no's on that, learn from that. What is the solution people are looking for? Or try something else. But don't give up. Don't give up, because the solution will make you your millions. A solution will easily for a solution for just about everything will easily make you $4,500 a month if all you do is sell a solution. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. If you need any help with any of this, there are links down in the description below. I love helping you find income streams that work for you. Go ahead, click those links, schedule some time with me. I will walk through all of this with you one-on-one. Have a great, profitable day.